Hi everyone, welcome to Sewing Tuesday. So we are going to work on this cover and we're going to actually do some decorative stitches around this and around the back. So these are going to be like a book cover plate type thing. So you can, like, if you wanted to, mass make little things to go on your book. So this is the Harry Potter and music theme journal I'm working on. We did the cover actually by the time you see this, we have not done this. So this will be brought up later in the week. And I wanted to take a little bit of time. These are part of what the cover is going to be. And I wanted to take a little bit of the time and show you exactly what all I have. So these are the company people that I got the digitals from, and I will put a link in the description for all of them. So there's, okay, I'm not even gonna bother trying to read it because let's face it, my reading abilities are not that great, dyslexic me. For those of you who are new, my name is Teresa, and I am dyslexic and ADD. So I might not spell everything correctly, and I might not say everything correctly because that's how my brain works. So anyways, aren't these like the cutest? And these are a lot of the ephemera that we're gonna get put in there that I love. Let me put it there this way so you guys can see it better. Here, let's have it sideways so you have to crank your head. Not thinking straight. I'm filming this pretty late in the night and it has been a fun, crazy, busy day. So here are the tags that I found. And I think I have a good selection of music and Harry Potter themed tags. So I'm pretty excited. And I will be adding embellishments to some. These I need to cut out with my Cricut, but I thought they were so fun. I think most of these are this way now. And again, I'll link below where I got these from. I'm gonna be making another journal of just Harry Potter. But for right now, this is what we got. And then I have a selection of both Harry Potter paper, and these digitals were from the same person except for the music ones. The Harry Potter ones were all the same individual. But I got all the digitals from a couple different places. So like this is Happiness and Crafting, and this is a music digital that I put on the back of Harry Potter. But same. So this music paper. Here's a cute music. Look at those little cute birds. So this person I'm doing this for loves music, but is also a Harry Potter fan. So I thought this was fun. I have fun piano music on one side and Harry Potter on the other. And I'm gonna add like things from books and music paper and stuff like that to help collage it all together. Weird combination. I really hope it turns out. For those who haven't seen the thrift store haul, this is what I got at the thrift store, and I'm going to eventually turn this into a Harry Potter journal. But I thought I would take some of these fun pages and throw them into this journal. And honestly, it will probably be, okay, here's this story, here's this. Let's take it and rip it out and like keep it a whole page. Depending on how this reads. I've seen the movies, but I've not read the books. Because I am not this kind of stuff confuses me, because it's like almost a play movie type thing, I think is where they got it from. I'm not sure. But this type of writing confuses my poor little dyslexic brain. And then I got this, which was a journal, and I scored. So this has never been used. It has like all these fun stickers and journal type pages. And I also have a Harry Potter coloring book I'm going to be using. So lots of fun stuff. Hopefully this will work out good. Don't know what I was thinking during the combination of the two, but we'll see. All right, so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna put these together and then we're gonna sew it. And I have this to cover the spine, and this to, I'm hoping this will be big enough. I wanna put a dangle of some sort on the edge of this. So this friend I'm making it for, I have known her since I was little. Like, we were best friends since I was a little girl. I want to say I was in 4th, 5th grade when I met her. Anyways, we've been friends for a very long time. Lost touch here and there due to moving and stuff like that. And, you know, things like cell phones weren't as easy. You know, it costs money to make long distance calls and stuff. But thanks to Facebook and stuff like that, we reconnected and it was fun. I flew out a while back for her wedding, which was a blast. And I need to head back out there to visit her. She's not in a health position to travel, so I need to go see her, which I think my next girls' vacation, because I tend to like do a only me vacation because it's exhausting being a mother. And you know, sometimes you just have to recoup. So if you have the funds or have the ability to go do that, and you have a supportive spouse who will let you do that, I think it's important. Just like I think it's important that if my husband wanted to do something like that, for him to do something like that, you know, I think those getaways are an important thing. So, although he used to travel all the time, so I did it more than he did. But now that he's not traveling, I might convince him to go visit his friend Adam. So now I am just ripping these edges, and I'll probably tear some of them, so this ripping is really, I need to show, but whatever. So after I sew the front and back cover, I will be getting it in, and hopefully my sound will work better for the sewing portion of it. And if not, I will be doing a voiceover so y'all can hear, because let's face it, last time, my new system is not, this room is so big that I think it's not working for those sewing machines, for my sewing machine. So, okay, so I have my front cover, and I really would like, let's do this first. So I thought this would be fun. And really, this is, look at that, I can just, whoa, earpiece fell. I use earpieces in my ears to film so my mom can hear. Go right there and give it a good rip. And hopefully that will be enough. Oh my gosh, this is so soft fabric. Then we're gonna, because we don't need that part, but we will use that part. I think what I'll do is turn this into a, little sewing rack thing. Anyways, so we don't need, I think what I'm going to do is cut right there. And maybe I'll cut that and not rip it. Since I already ripped the other, I haven't ripped the other end. I mean, it is framed, but there we go. And so I want this big enough so when I adhere it, it will go onto here and flip over and go onto the back, which is perfect. It looks like it's gonna be perfect. Okay, good. Because I want to hide this. Look how fun that little spine is gonna be. Now, some of these, I'm not gonna decorate the spine. I'm gonna leave it as is, especially that Harry Potter one. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to take my fabric fix and adhere it with that. And yes, it might seep through a little, but that's okay. And I keep tabs on the time. Ugh. Okay, sorry, just a second. I have to pick up my daughter at a certain time from work. So I need to keep tab. Okay, I have some time. Yay! Sorry, just needed okay, so we're gonna get some fabric fix on here. And just doesn't want to stick. There's okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I need to add more to that, which is why it's having issues. I wanna make sure the text is up, and that's the front of the book. So I wanna hear it right here. So I know it's gonna cover that. But I don't care that this little fray or that's not even, because we'll probably have this over it, so you really won't see that. And now I'm going to put this all on the spine. Make sure I get the top and the sides, the top and the bottom really good. And I really need to refill this. I don't know if I have another one though. So we're just gonna fiddle with what we have. Use what you got, right? So expensive. And when the move, I didn't close it up, so it'll suck out. So I lost a lot of it. Okay, so now we're gonna just go right over that. Make sure we get the top of this. So I'm gonna move this just a tad up. There we go. There. Give it a good rub. Take my bone folder. I should say my bamboo folder, because this is made of bamboo. So this is something my daddy made and gave to my mom. And when my dad died, my mom gave it to me, so I'd have something of his that I love and use like all the time. So I'm very grateful for that. Okay, I really need to find a different way to get my volume for this, because these earbuds are falling out. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these on here as best I can because this glue is literally running out. Hopefully I'll have enough to finish this project. Then I can go buy more. Can't remember where I bought this from, but I'm sure Michael's will have some. Maybe I'll tell my daughter to buy me some before next time she goes to work. Okay, so now we're just gonna fold that over and again, give it a good, look at that, it didn't even go all the way up. Okay, there, give it a good rub. Good rub, there we go. All right, now we're gonna flip this over and give this a good rub. There we go. So we have this done, and now I don't know if I want to put the thing in now or when I sew in the signatures. We're having 2 signatures in here. I think I'll do it after I sew in the signatures. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put this on here. And as you can tell, you can still see the glue of that, and I just am not fond of how that's looking. But what I want on here is going to literally rip out this awesome train, because I want this to be the highlight. Center focus of this book. Because I love it. So we're going to put that right there. I'm really liking how that looks, and I think I wonder if we can use that right in there and hide some of that. You can, so it's not as in your face. Okay, so there we go. That looks good. Hoping the light is okay. It's really dark outside now, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to physically sew the Sewing Tuesday and today. I might have to do it tomorrow, which is fine. Oh, look, I like that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is take my Berry Art glue and just glue, oh, come on, there we go. Glue this, and where it just needs to adhere a little, because we are sewing this sucker on. So I want that right where I want it, so I can place this where down here. There we go. Perfect. All right, so we have that. I really like how that looks, and that's okay that that is there. Maybe I'll put like a little music thing there. And then we're gonna add this right here. But first, you know what? I want to ink that up because I'm gonna put much glue on there. Let me grab my ink, and I think we're gonna do a black soot. That's pretty dark. See, that one has green, that one has... Oh look, we'll use this. I don't know which. Okay. Let's see how this will look. Oh yeah, what about down here? And you really won't be able to see it a whole lot down here, but it does frame it. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna do this. look at that. That looks good. You know what else might be fun on there is some red. Pull that red out. Let's see if I have any dark red. Or bright red. Not too fun. Oh, look. I wonder if this candy apple would work. Oh, what is this? Okay. Yeah, that works pretty good. I like that. Oh, that shows up on the bottom much better. Oh, yeah, I like that. Okay. So let's add that about right here, I think. So let's get this sucker glued down, and we will probably be sewing around this, but I still want it glued. Now, where is my, oh, there. Perfect. Oh, I don't want to lose that. That would be bad. All right. There we go. So here we just need to, what we're going to do is, look how cute that is. Oh, I'm loving it. Okay, I might have to rip this off just a little. Oh, that's a little bit more than what I wanted, but we'll, oh well. Okay. That will still look good, because then we can bring that over just a little bit more, and if it hangs off, it hangs off. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to literally sew all around this outside, and then I'm gonna go right in here, sew down there, and then I'm gonna sew in here, and just gonna sew on the outside of that. So this will be the front one we're gonna sew and do. So excited, I love that. And now we're going to flip it over and work on the back. And let's see. Oh, it helped to have that upright. So I think on this back, I'm going to do a simple, we're gonna do that, and then I really like this part. So I think I'm gonna, you know what? Let's go with the theme and tear it. Where's my tear ruler? Okay, how much time do I have? Perfect, I still have time. Woohoo! Okay, so I'm gonna tear probably a little bit more than what we need, just so I can get it. And then I'm going to, like, I don't care really if that back part shows, but I really wanna try and mix these two themes together. So we're gonna go like a little bit right there and tear that. All right, so we're gonna glue this, and you know what would be fun on that back is that would be fun. Okay, I might have to hand cut these because I want this now. How fun would that be? Okay, so we're gonna hand cut this because I want it now and I don't want to wait for me to pull out my Cricut. So let's do this. So I did this on my Cricut and changed all the different sizing. I have a video that I did for Christmas with this. So I will try to remember to link that if you want to learn how I did that, or I can leave a comment and I'll make a different video. I was thinking of doing a different video for it anyways. So this I did with the bleed on, and I'm really liking how that is turning out. Okay. Because I am not a very good cutter per se. So here's a lesson learned. Even if you cut from a Cricut and do print and cut, you don't have to use your Cricut to cut it. Because this is not getting cut from my Cricut. I hope everyone is doing great, having a good time, a good day. Look at that. Oh, I love that. Okay. Actually, I might not even want that on there. Let's see. Let's play and see. Okay, so we have that. You can have that straight on the back and then have that or take that off. Let's see, what do I want? Put that up and I know, you know what? I think we're just gonna cut this part off. I know, all that work and I'm chopping it up. Oh well. And just kind of stick that right under there. I like that. Okay, so we're gonna do that, and then once I get these glued on, okay, we're gonna let them dry for a little bit, and then we're gonna sew them, and that's where the Sewing Tuesday comes in. I was trying to think of what to do this week for it, and this is perfect. Now, I have another project I'm going to work on, and I'm really excited about it. I have to get a hold of one of my followers because it's a custom order she asked me to do, so I need to make sure she still wants it done and then start. So it'll probably be a bit before this is coming out, but it will be a whole series. And basically, this journal is going to be 8.5 by 11. It's going to be nice and big, and I'm like so excited for the challenge, but excited to do this for her. Because this is definitely something that she's been wanting. So I'm kind of excited. Okay. Here we go. Look at how cute that, that looks so cute. Okay, so we're gonna sew this and sew the other one. So we're just gonna let these dry, and then we will sew them, and I will be right back. Okay, we're here at the sewing machine. Hopefully when I'm sewing, you guys will be able to hear. If not, we will be doing a voiceover. So I have, not changing my bobbin, but I'm going to change my top one because I don't want this rainbowed color thread. I think I'm going to do a deep yellow. And again, this is a different setup than what I had, so if it doesn't work, please let me know, and I will redo it. All right. What is this? Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to sew along here down, and then I'm going to sew on the outside of this, not directly on it though. So I'm going to do a zigzag because I can. As I say, you have these different stitches, use them. So then I'm going to flip it over, keep this side. Okay, I don't know if you guys could see, there we go. I really like how that turned out. Okay, now I'm going to go back to a straight stitch while I sew around. And literally, I am just kind of vaguely following those lines. Just going to cut my threads really quick, and then we'll go on to the next one. There we go. Now I'm going to do a zigzag again around the outside of this. That looks really cool. So now I'm going to go back to a straight stitch. I'm going to extend my stitch, which I stupidly forgot to do on the back, but it'll be glued down, so I think it'll be okay. Because the smaller your stitches, it'll rip your paper, and you don't want that. And now I'm just going to go around this train. I'm kind of going on and off the train, giving it this little whatever messy look, and I'm going to go around twice. There we go. So now all we need to do is adhere these to the part of our book. Okay, so we're now back at the table and we're going to do the back first. And I refilled my fabric fix. This is what the bottle looks like. Love this stuff. And I am just going to get all really good around the edges. This also, just not that it needs it, it's going to help seal in those stitches. So I'm getting it around these because I stupidly forgot to put in my, make them longer. All right. Get my bone folder and get a good rub on here. There we go. That looks so good. Love that color. Fits really good with the outside of this stuff. All right, now we're going to do this one. That's going to look really good too. So I'm just, again, putting it all over, especially around the stitches. Make sure you get really close to those edges so they stay down. And there we go. Just flatten this out and good rub on there to hear it all and get it good and flat. There we go. Decorative cover is done. This looks so fun. Really love the color of the thread. I hope you guys have a fabulous day and do what you love and know you are fabulous.